annoying. Do you know what? I've got to double check it. It's really annoying me. Wilder. No, it's not coming up. I could have sworn I'd done it. It's really annoying. Alright, let's go back to the top. Gene Wilder. Instantaneous. It's a woman. Oh, hang on. I didn't cut out Gerard Depardieu, did I? No, I didn't. Let me just cut out Gerard. 8 minutes. Too nicely. Paste. Gerard Depardieu. Done. Are you going to bed, Annabelle? Sweet dreams, my love. Oh, there we go. Gene Wilder. It's an egg-faced woman. Look how rounded the eye, how close and rounded the eyes are. It's a small triangle. It's a wide head. Images. There's only a couple of gates on this one, though. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you when you're young at heart. Look at the grandma. The long face. This, you know, the chances of forensics getting it wrong, it's a 50-50. When you're looking at people, you got a 50-50 choice. Not 274 different choices, like they'd have you believe. 274 different genders. Shut up. There were two, boys and girls. It's a 50-50. That's what it all comes down to at the end of the day. It's a 50-50. It's a 50-50 whether you're looking at far apart male eyes or close set women's eyes. Once you know the difference, that is. And when you look at this face, you see that small triangle, the deep philtrum, the pink lips, the sloping jawline, the small chin, the very feminine essence that is coming off this picture. Not just because she's holding a flower, but just look at the eyes. It's soft, staring eyes. It's not like a man glaring at you. And again, this woman lived the high life. Look at the shiny estrogen-filled eyes. Lived the high life at your expense. You honoured and adored this woman and other people like him here. You were fooled. And yet you worship the ground they walk on. Like, for example, fans of, I don't know, let's just say Dolly Parton. You've been fooled. Not only have you idolised a man all your life, a man with boobs, you've insulted your creator. That what he created, natural man and woman, isn't good enough. That's what Satan says. Satan says this isn't good enough. He wants to swap them. You're telling me God, in all his wisdom, didn't know what he was doing? They should have left this girl alone, but they didn't. They turned it. They made it look like a boy. They didn't turn it into a boy. I keep saying that. It's not. They made it look like a boy. But once you can see past the makeup and the short hair, the fake male body, the woman's right there looking back at you. Look, really soft, beautiful eyes. She looks quite pretty, doesn't she? And again here, I see that beautiful, soft, doughy eyes. Look at the open eye sockets. Look how open they are. Look how rounded they are. Look how close they are. I see this soft, doughy face. And, you know, it kind of confuses everyone, right? That's what they're after. Blurring the lines between male and female, between truth and lies. And that's what they're good at. Satan's been doing it. He was the first lie teller. And he's good at lying. The only thing is, when you learn the topic, when you properly research it yourself, research means to go back and research all the information and make your own decision, not to look at someone else's research and say, oh, that's what it is. You're supposed to know the topic inside out and backwards. So that if anyone questions you on this subject, you can answer them just the way I do. With forthright answers that they can't go anywhere with. Because it leaves them looking like idiots. Like earlier on, when Taylor said that German politician was a woman, the three guys, the three lads that have looked at this book with me, all of them started laughing at him, and he felt, you know how when you say the world's flat and everyone laughs around you, he felt like that. It was the reverse for him. The difference is when you're telling a flat earther and you're laughing at a flat earther, the flat earther washes it off their back like a water off duck's back, because I know I'm telling the truth. It's you that can't decipher the truth or learn the lies, or you don't want to. You're part of the lie, which has happened many times. I've argued with many of these flip-flops through Flat Earth, Facebook, Twitter. You're arguing with these people. They don't care if the world's flat or not. They just care that you know that it's flat, and they want to mock you and get others, naturals around you, to mock you. And that's what's happened for most of us. Our family and friends have mocked and, scorned us, but they've done no research. We have. Read my comment above. What comment? Where? Where am I looking? Did you mark it to me? You didn't mark it to me. So where am I supposed to look? Oh my gosh. Dude, I've got to look for your picture now. My eyes are old, my wheezing it there. Oh, there it is. I discovered that my granddad on my mum's side was trans lesbian couple in HK, Hong Kong. They transgendered my aunt, not my mother. Same on my dad's side. Just one child. Was 1930. Well, maybe that's how far it goes back. Maybe that's what they did. They offered this incentive out to certain families to transgender the children. I've got no idea. But my problem with that is, right, Rach, back in the day, any idea of doing that to a child would have been frowned upon, surely. They frowned upon gay people. They used to put them in mental institutes, right, for being gay. So I can't tell you how many of these people are in the world. I can tell you that all celebrities are secretly transgendered. All of them. That's the serial killers, the politicians, you name it, they're all transgendered. If they're on the main stage, it's all transgender. So we're in millions of people, because it's worldwide. It has to be millions and millions of people, if not tens, hundreds of millions of them, to pull off this master plan. And it is a master plan that they've done, right? It's the Albert Pike, 3 world wars, and then total lockdown. And that's what they're going for, the 3rd World War right now. Albert Pike was a woman, and that's, I don't know, when's Albert Pike? 1800s, 1700s? I'm not sure. 1800s pictures of him, right? Mind you saying that, Lincoln had a picture, and that was 1700, so it might have been earlier. I don't care. But the Scottish Rite, Freemasonry, spread across the world. Men wearing dresses, kilts as they call them in Scotland, men wearing dresses. Through my own research, it allegedly started, remember they've left these history for me to learn, so I can't take any of it as truth, but according to history, it started in India, all this castration and all of this. They call them hydras, I don't know how you pronounce it. You can go look it up. And then it became molly houses, temple prostitutes, Kardashians, or as they called them, Kadoshes. The British Indian Tea Company, which just the name Tea Company, even though most people drink tea, right? I mean tea, as in Thai food, PG tips, Yorkshire. We're not taking out. We're talking proper tea, as in tea drink, not tea leaves, not tea as in testosterone. The Indian Tea Company might have paraded around under the pretense of being a tea company, but maybe they were exporting this all around the world. India was one of the biggest grab points for them. If they were exporting it to India, then this didn't come from India, did it? If they exported this idea, this idealism into India, then Indians weren't the first ones to start chopping off the balls and everything. But again, it's their history. It's not ours. We only have the present to go by, right? It reminds me of Justin Trudeau. Oh, this one looks like him as well. They've got the same eyes. The Enzo Ferrari eyeballs look. Big, open, rounded eye sockets look. They're not really arched eyebrows, I know, but the eyes give them away. The soft face. Very similar. It's because you're looking at the same school, nothing more. They might be family, I'll give you that they are son and daughter, mother and daughter or whatever. But that's the best I'm going to give you, that the lookalikes. Not that the cloning, not that the same person. Right, Gene Wilder. I love Blazing Saddles. I like Willy Wonka too, but Stay Crazy was another good one that they made. But that one there, when I first watched the cowboys farting round the fire, I literally died laughing. It was like when I showed Horatio Dusk Till Dawn, and he's got a gun shaped like a willy and balls. When he clicks his button, the crotch on his pants open up, and there's a gun shaped like a cock and balls there. When Horatio first saw that, his laughter alone lightened up my life. I've never heard a kid laugh so much. It reminded me of myself watching Frank Spencer or something when I was a kid. Me and Raish had so much fun as he grew up. I showed him stuff that made me laugh. I gave him an intellect not to be scared of scary movies. When someone's shouting at you, don't be scared of them, son. Shouted at him a lot, so he knew what it was like to be shouted at. And once he was used to someone shouting, when I shouted at him, it didn't bother him, you know? Which was a bit of a downfall because I wanted him to do something. He wouldn't do it. But in that respect, when the teacher shouted at him, "The earth's not flat!" he wouldn't be scared. He'd keep talking right back at that teacher. Prove it to me. Stop shouting at me. Stop getting mad. Prove to me that I'm spinning. Prove to me that there's a thing called bendy water. And just like me winding up the ballers online and in real life, when he said that to the teachers, show me bendy water, because his next response is, water's level. You're an idiot. You shouldn't be a teacher. What you need is your degree rewriting in liquid diarrhea and putting back above the fireplace, sir. And he did it to loads of teachers. He told loads of teachers that. That's why he was a problem child, because he knew the truth. But the likes of our friends and family don't want to teach their children that. Don't want the children to be boisterous at school or self-thinking, self-aware. I wanted Horatio to know that God was a real, that he exists. His concept of God is not the same as mine, and that's fine. Just as long as he knows there's God. And I've said it all the time. It doesn't matter who your messenger was. Did you get the message? When they said, when the student said to Jesus, the teacher, the rabbi, when they said to him, "You're a good teacher," Jesus says, "No one's good except for God. Don't worship me, worship the Father." From my hero. Gene Wilder. There's not many gates. I'm sure there isn't. My meme's only got one on it, I think. Look at the ski with legs there. Trying to walk like a man, look. They have great difficulty pulling it off. Gene Wilder. No good to me. That's a nice inline. Is that his parents? Quacker's fortune has a cousin in the Bronx. Gene Wilder in. No. I'll know it when I see it. I think there's only one gate for Gene Wilder. I'm sure there is. Is that it? That's not it, is it? No, that's a pose. That's a posture. Oh, I'm going to have to put you in the back file, aren't I? Wilder. Wait. Do you know, I've got such a feeling that I've already done this. It's really annoying me. Gene Wilder. When was that posted last? Oh, it's not even coming up. Oh no, there it is. June the 28th this year. June, August. It was a month ago. Have I just wasted my life? Please don't tell me I have. Where are we? Open that. Videos. Go back 1 month. Already there's hundreds of these videos, isn't there? I told you I'm the fastest transvestigator in the world. There's already hundreds of these videos made. You got a cute way of talking. Do 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 do. Jimi Hendrix, spelled Jimmick. Sigourney, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 4 weeks. This is where it should be if it's there. July 28th. Maybe 5 weeks would be better. 1 month ago. Here we go. Snoop Dogg. Lotto winners. I swear if it's here I'm going to cry. Why is it not coming up when I search it? I've just got such a memory of doing it just recently. What am I looking for? Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder. I swear they're here. It's really annoying me. You just made me do them again if they are. I swear it's here. I know it is. I've got such a memory of doing it and posting them one after the other. Knackers to it, I can't be bothered. Right, where are we? Gene Wilder. It's a woman. I can't find the gates there. Wilder back file. Are you there? Gene Wilder, there she is. 1 gate. Let's repost it again. Oh, it started out, it went out, it's going.